It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
Is that Chewbacca? It is. That's great. Gross. Let's shoot it.
Gross. Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if.
If.
Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff.
That's awesome.
Guardians of the Galaxy!
We got this. Guys, huddle up! We'll win this together. Hit the music! Groot, you're a big guy! Rocket, fireworks!
How's this for a plan B?
Drax, pin it down!
I've lost! A worthy foe!
Gamora!
Slice off its tail?
Yeah, that! See? Piece of cake.
Quill, you got a plan C?
Okay, boys, let's rock the hell.
We got this. Probably.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? That bit at the end of that clip with Peter Quill and the tentacle always gets me. Many lols indeed. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Sparkle Sauce, you are very tired. You've got saggy bones. That doesn't sound fun. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Tonight, we crack on with a brand new game, as we finished The Witcher 1 and all of its ups and downs. The episodes for that will make their way onto YouTube at some point. We are going to dive in, get to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's meant to be pretty good. It's not super long. It's going to have some bright colors, some good graphics, some action, some fun, some banter. Sign me up for all of that. And it sort of gives me the opportunity to finish getting ready for Oblivion. So our next major game is going to be the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which I'm very excited to be playing an Elder Scrolls game because I'm hoping I can make that stream as poignant and focused as I have in my head and as I've been practicing for with these other games. So first we need to cleanse the palette from our existing fantasy genre with some sort of weird comic book sci-fi thing. There is a bunch of lore in this, so there is lore in the MCU and the comic book CBU, I don't know what you call that. But I think there's little bits of lore that we learn along the way in this game too, which is perfect for this channel because we love lore. So that is what we are doing tonight. All right, well, let's crack on. Let's get some relief. Have we got our snacks, our beverages, our pet snuggles, kitty snuggles, doggo snuggles, whatever it's going to be? Let's go get into this. I've only looked at some very brief tips because I always try and do a bit of research to optimize and play well. So I've done that. I've configured the graphics, I think, as best I can. I've done benchmarks. Everything should be ready to go. However, disclaimer, for every first episode of any game, sometimes I need to quickly tune some settings and occasionally I need to tune stuff in between streams, but hopefully it's all good to go. Look, if there's anything that's a little bit off in these initial episodes, it will be rectified in future episodes. That both applies to those watching on stream live, as well as the super high definition episodes that inevitably make their way onto YouTube. Let's crack on without further ado. Let's do it. Cool. Let's see what's happening in the Guardians. All right, let's do this on normal difficulty, which I think is this one. Easy, normal, hard, and custom. You can customize the difficulty if you want. We'll stick to normal. Crack on with some story. What's happening? There are some music. Yeah, I've had to enable streamer mode because there's lots of copyright music in this game by default. So fortunately they have a mode where I can turn that off. But I don't know why it always wants to say streaming mode on at the top. That's fucking annoying. But anyway, I think it's their way of saying, hey, if the game sounds a bit shit, it's because streamer mode's on and we can't use all the copyrighted music. Anyway, I'm guessing this is early days where Peter grew up, maybe? Peter Quill? Let's see. Oh, there's a basement. Yeah, all right. Who remembers getting either CDs or cassette tapes and getting the little the booklet inside that has all the lyrics on it? That's great. Yeah, Star-Lord, correct, Alan. And also, welcome. Eddie, you are correct. Peter Quill is Star-Lord. Wow, so immersive. Oh, Star-Lord right there, too. Is that a fictional band? All right, let's put this down. As the audio levels mixed okay, I think my little meters are showing that they're all right. Jay, you designed one of those for a band. That's pretty cool. Magazine. Let's pick this up. As we bop away. Far from being angels, maybe fallen. So if you wanted to, you could read this entire article. Ah, we're not going to do that. That guy looks a little bit like Johnny Depp. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, there's an 80s haircut for you.
No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape?
Yep. Awesome.
Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, she's going to have a listen. Mama's going to have a listen. Look at that hair.
Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Yeah, he does have good hair.
Oh,
Oh,
Peter! We
Lego?
talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
is that Chewbacca? It is. That's great.
Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Love this.
Right.
All right, see you, man. I love this already. The audio's doing a dumb. How is it doing a dumb? All right, now we can look around our room. This is a hell of a room. Nice. I always get the feeling like Americans had way better bedrooms than we did. Look at that hair, and we've got a black eye. All right. Young Star-Lord. Tutorial time. Yes, push the buttons to move. Let's check everything out.
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
Right. Star-Lord comic? There's going to be references in this that I don't get. I am not an expert on Marvel lore at all, so I apologize if there's things I misunderstand.
3 natural ones in a row last game. Some bard I turned out to be.
There we go. There's some dice for you, Vito. Now, upcoming D&D stuff. Microsoft, the feels are going to be harsh. You don't want the Blondie Blonde's character to die. Yeah, but there's going to be so many good moments with Drax and Rocket.
It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
Things. Is that a reference to Oh, is it gremlins that don't feed them after midnight, or if they get wet, don't let them get wet thing? Is that one? Right, Drax is your fave. Gotta love Drax. I also love Rocket too, because he's so talented and such a smartass. Peter would make a good bard. He would. He is the bard. Peter Quill literally is the bard of the party. Absolutely. He brings everyone together. He always plays music, and he's all about raising spirits and stuff. Yes. Yes.
Easy come, easy go. Tomorrow's fate.
What about this? Oh, I stopped it. I didn't mean... Oh, hang on. Are we going to play? We are. All right, very good.
Need to build up my calluses.
Yes, that's a real thing. Build up calluses on your fingertips for the strings on the frets. I know because I attempted to play guitar when I was younger. Attempted.
Keep hitting those dingers, George, and you'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Baseball cards, okay. What else we got? Rubik's Cube.
Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
We can... Ah, this is where we can move stuff around and have a look. All right, put that away. And just another D&D.
Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
It is D&D, all right. Isn't there some theory that Guardians of the Galaxy is actually the Avengers playing D&D? Ha! I love that. I haven't heard that one. That's good. Is that why it's even more impressive that they cross over?
The movie was okay. The soundtrack really kicked butt.
Nuke game. I don't understand what that's a reference to. Can't deal with the Yondu's Mary Poppins. Ha! That's true. That was awesome. I think they've done well with the MCU versions. Yondu. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Favorite line in that movie.
I believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Steve Harris. Sweatband. All right. Hey, there's a Tron poster. So Disney owns the rights to Tron and Marvel, so we can have a genuine reference in this game, is it? Whereas all these other ones are sort of rip-offs.
Love to be able to ride
parodies.
light cycles.
All right, what else? I think we've... Oh, hang on. We got one more poster above the bed to look at, is it?
Hope Mom wasn't joking about seeing Star-Lord. Yeah, if they ever decide to play out here in the boonies.
We might get there. Can we get closer? Disney owns everything, yeah. Yeah, they do. Oh, how do I... Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I must interact with all the things! Maybe we can't. Are we getting too boring too? There we go.
The final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off.
Okay, so we don't have a genuine Star Wars reference though. The Lost Star Walker. Disney owns Star Wars. Why don't they do a proper one there? Well.
Oh man, traveling through space must be amazing.
Is that a Star Trek reference, maybe? Alright, I think we've looked at everything, right? We are definitely in the 80s. We are definitely in a teenager's or young teenager's room who loves epic music and nerdy shit. We love nerdy shit. The Last... What are you talking about, Grizz? The Last Starfighter? Is that an actual movie, is it? So it's not a Star Wars reference, but a reference to The Last Starfighter, which somehow I've never heard of. If that's real, why have I not heard of this, and how do I get one? Your ignorance has brought me food. My bad. Well, it's your duty to show me then, Grizz.
Peter
Not
Quill.
missing that. Ooh, ooh.
Peter Quill, wake up.
Drax.
Crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
Thanks.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
We'll try. We're supposed to be a team.
He's
I make no
so
promises.
he's so ripped. That's an awesome jacket. Yeah. Badass. His hair. Super kick-ass weapons. Yes, please. We good? Oh, we're so pretty. We're still showing off. Okay. Bad breath. Morning breath. We did that. Do I have to push something? No. Really are faffing around. Heyo, confused human. How are you doing? I am confused. There we go. Now we're finally moving away.
It
Okay.
ain't just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find. Hey, it's only illegal if Nova Corps finds us inside, which they won't.
Groot's
Alright,
right to be nervous, Rocket. Don't underestimate the Nova Corps.
Oh, come on. Am I the only one who ain't scared of the galactic police?
They've got the numbers on us.
But they ain't got the brains. Ha! Sure takes a genius to catch my ship.
My ship!
Who said that? Quill? No, I think I heard him. Nah, never mind.
This is great. I love this. So, confused human, we are playing Guardians of the Galaxy. We've just started. Things are looking pretty good. It's going to be weird because there's no manual saving. There's no quick saving. It's all checkpoint based in this.
Did you bring back the docking chips you took from the alignment console?
I'll do it as soon as I reconfigure them!
You better not try to sell them off.
Not like I'd make any money! Things are so cheap they couldn't align two magnetized. Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Reassure Groot.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops, our navigation malfunctioned.
Oops.
How would we accidentally cross into the Nova Corps force field?
Details.
That's great. Sparkle Sauce, you didn't miss any sad things. No sad things have happened. We're meeting our crew. Let's talk to Rocket whilst we're here.
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah! Wah! Wah!
Holla, Rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
It don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
Rocket's beard is awesome. And Darlene, you make a good point. How do we get... Whoops, that's not what we want. How do we get some subtitles happening? Alright, subtitles are enabled. You want to pull on his chin ponytail? No, don't hurt Rocket's awesome beard of awesomeness. Let's see Groot and Drax.
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After
Drax! About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
This moment of quiet reminds me of the legendary siege of Seknarf 7.
Oh, not again.
It is said that Lady Hellbender held her breath through 10 moons while riding across the stars on the back of a great horned beast. And when she arrived...
she exhaled, and the wind blew away the Shatari.
Indeed, it did.
If he realized it didn't make no sense, he wouldn't be telling it.
This is great. Bring in all the banter.
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She is waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
All right, thanks, Drax. What about you, Groot? Can we talk to Groot?
You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm gonna assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
Oh, he hasn't learned Groot's language yet.
Really needs to get these plants under control.
Oh, this is Groot's room. Okay. What can we fuck with? Ooh. What's in here, Groot? Nothing. Alright.
So, Drax, excited to meet our buyer after we catch the monster?
Of course! Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster, she doesn't need to be royalty.
You are jealous of her status.
No thanks! Being a queen means being born with a target on your back.
Kinda like the one on yours.
Oh, the banter is thick and fast already. I love it. What is
Old
this?
Milano. Engine parts from at least 5 different black markets.
That's our ship, the Milano, which I think is named after Alyssa Milano. I think that's the angle they're going for here. It used to be in Charmed.
We must soon discuss the status of my official team membership badge.
Drax, once again, there is no official badge.
Obviously, you would not have one, assassin. The small one indicated the procedure is a well-guarded secret.
Rocket, stop messing with him.
Ah. Oh, Rocket would totally do that. All right. Can we investigate? So our room was over here, right? Or...
Morgoth, be with you.
Almost 20 years, and those tracks are still fire.
Morgoth is a politeness thing? Cathathian customs don't
so
make
much
sense to me.
dialogue, jeez.
Wish you were here, Mom.
Ah, picture of Mama Dear. Both with our epic mullets. What else have we got? So we must explore all the Ooh.
So
This must be Rocket's room.
Like our monster hunting gig in the Hilda cluster.
Please, no. If I see a single jellyfish rat in the quarantine zone, I'm turning around.
Hey, come on, Gamora. Don't lie to yourself. We all know you like slicing through the swiftly critters.
Ooh, galaxy view. I think if I was in that situation, it would be like looking at an actual spaceship. It would be both amazing and terrifying at the same time. Okay, these two are back up here. Can we talk any further? We cannot. We've talked to our crew members. Time to chat to Gamora. I think we've done everything right. This was... No, we haven't. Oh, this is the bathroom.
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
Who uses the tooth cleaning tablet?
Wonder if Drax was allowed to decorate his cell in the kiln. Probably not.
All right, there's Drax's epic.
Did that escort job on Orga ever pan out? What do you mean you never called her back? Don't know if you noticed, but we're flarkin' broke.
Larkin.
What? Wait, what kind of escort was that contract about? Yeah, maybe I'd rather be broke.
She's only been here a few months, but her room's already decked out.
All right, so therefore we are early in the Guardians' existence. But they have not been, well, at least Gamora hasn't been in the team very long. Duly noted. All right, let's actually crack on and do something
Here,
poignant.
Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh, then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's just one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
Oh, that's a cool knife. Scabbard. High tech. Can we talk? We gotta talk first.
Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
Your black market codes are gonna crack that NovaNet, right?
Yep. As soon as you enter them in your console.
All right, so we're going.
See that? Yup, that's the cable coming out right there. Flarkin thing keeps slipping off the socket. Gotta be careful when you plug them in. Just in case. Doubt you'll have to fiddle with any of this once we're on the ground.
So we're busting into this Nova Core area with some black market codes to steal an elusive creature for some buyer. Got it. Space looks cool. Yeah, it does. And Sparkle Sauce, you want her hair. Her hair is amazing. I will definitely grant you that. Peter Quill's hair is also amazing. I want his hair. So you can have Gamora's hair. I'll have Peter Quill's hair. Sounds like a done deal, right?
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Rocket,
Frank.
Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one.
Nova Core security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Smart.
Oh, why's the NovaNet still up? Thought we were going in.
It appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Core.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key of some sort, designed to integrate temporal coordinates and our ship's hard-coded serial into a local number generator.
Info gets in, digits come out.
Very good.
4 of them.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten the number.
Difficulties, Peter Quill.
Yes. 4.
0451.
Thank you. 0.
2, 1, 8.
No.
Do not confuse him, rodent.
Shut up. Shut up, Rocket. That is genuinely distracting. Smartass.
Groot
I
says it's taken a while.
I could tell.
I love this banter.
It's time. 0451.
I did. Oh, okay.
There.
All right, let's punch a hole through the net. Once everyone's finished ripping on us. Jeez. Quarantine zone. High security Nova Corp sector.
And we're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Oh. Steady.
Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
Fuck yeah. Team
I
Rocket.
do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? What?
It is. It's true.
Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop site. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Together. All right. Still have no idea how to play this game. I'm assuming this is the tutorial mission, yes?
Thumper
The thingy. Nice.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Okay. Thanks, Gamora.
Gamora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh,
It's both.
you imagine.
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Ah, so the pink stuff is intentionally... Okay, cool. So this is how we visor and scan things, like...
Just
that?
imagine what kind of blasters the Chitauri had to use to wreck some of these frigates. I'm not being insensitive. Nah, it's totally safe. Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together? I didn't mean toxic. More, don't put it in your mouth toxic.
Right, don't eat all the pink shit. Very good, thank you.
Everybody keep an eye out for any good scrap or components. I know the monster is the first priority.
Man, these missiles were devastating during the war. Wonder if any still work.
You tell me, Visor Boy.
All right, so we have a visor. We can scan things. We can also get some kind of salvage for and get Rocket to upgrade our gear from time to time, from what I've read.
Specs of these babies. Yeah, I'm always careful.
There's also...
Guess you're taking the long way now?
Just
Yes.
want to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh!
You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, pink resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough.
Probably. All right, so what they're referring to is apparently there was a galactic...
The monster. I say we head to nowhere. Do some gambling.
Stop talking. Let me...
You can't bluff your way out of a planting pot. But then,
talk.
neither can Drax. Taking his share will be easy. Gamora? We'll definitely have to watch out for her.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Yo, Quill! These coordinates are so reliable. How come we're the only ones out here trying to catch this thing? You find something we could sell?
The nano-resin incident report. Centurion Kurdal has lost his arm to the nano-resin, though accounts of his accident can contradict each other. I don't think we really care in reading all of these little stories, right? Basically, they're talking about the residue.
Just some old correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
Yeah.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
I read plenty of non-picture stuff.
Sure you do, Quill. Sure you do. So there was a galactic war beforehand. That's what we're referring to. Something about the Chitauri led by Thanos. It's a different timeline.
Corpses in the wreckage.
Probably got disintegrated when their ships went kaboom. Or the nanoresin absorbed them. Could explain its propagation. Or the closed atmosphere accelerates decomp, and any body is just dust by now.
I will require a vigorous scrubbing when this mission is complete.
Very good, Drax. So there's been a galactic war. It's a different kind of universe and timeline to the MCU, but there are similarities. So if things don't quite make sense from the movies, that's why.
I am Groot.
I told you, we ain't gonna get caught. There's only like 3 ships left in the entire Nova fleet.
Nova Corps has more than 3 ships.
Sure, but you know, they ain't half the space cops they once was. Can hardly keep their own peace without worrying about some old graveyard from the war.
My supposed to be following Rocket, but I seem to be leading Rocket. And looks like we're high. You mean when we've got the thing?
Cylinder thing is our rendezvous?
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
It's very pretty. What's the deal with that face thing there? What is that all about? Is that from a statue? Is that from a ship? I don't know.
You know, I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic. Cheer up. Just because the war was horrible doesn't mean there wasn't good times along the way. Yeah, I am mostly talking about stuff blowing up. Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps freak. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd he even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey, check out the serious intel I got from, you know, shady sources.
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
Oh, I have noticed.
If this job pans out, sure we'll get money, but also a rich new client. We need to impress Lady Hellbender with a monster she's interested in, not just any old critter.
Which is why we should have gone after Fin Fang Foom.
We won't impress no one if we're dead.
All right, there's so much to take in. There's so much talking going on. Jay, you've got some Mass Effect Andromeda vibes in the environment. You know what? Because of the bright vibrancy of this game, including the wallpaper on my green screen, that's why I decided to wear my bright Mass Effect t-shirt too.
Will neglected to get that info while he was flirting on Contraxia.
It'll look like a monster worth selling. And I wasn't flirting, I was drinking.
The Sparkle Sauce, you don't like our mask. You mean when I put the mask on into scanny mode? Is that what? Because I just realized I can shoot stuff. And I want to shoot all these bits. Sometimes there's like stuff in the bits, I think. Gotta keep an eye out for shooty shoots.
Don't worry, it's safe to walk on, mostly. That's why green team's on the Milano. Heck of a lot more dangerous to fly around in here.
There we go. All right, cool. We're getting the hang of stuff. I also don't have a sprint button. Cool. I am loving the dialogue and banter, especially from Rocket, because I love Rocket. Oh, good. What's weird is at one stage there was a Marvel ARPG game, a bit like Diablo, right? Like a top-down Diablo-esque kind of game. They shut it down, which is really weird. But anyway, Rocket, I played it for like a couple of hours, and Rocket I actually really liked. But in that game, he's British, a British accent. So I think...
Insubordination of the assassin has become insufferable.
I'm doing exactly what we planned to do.
She is also quite contrarian.
We talked about this on the Milano, Drax. Try harder.
It's possible that Rocket originally was, you know, with a British accent, but then, you know, the MCU's rewritten it, so everything is now following that. Don't know. Either way, Rocket is still awesome. Double jump. Yep, we've already been double jumping. Shoot all the gooey bits. I want bonuses. Give me free loots and bonuses.
Whoa! Okay. I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
I gotta mash buttons.
Did you personally destroy Assassin?
In this massive junkyard, filled with debris from both sides of the war, how do you expect me to answer that?
Dishonestly.
Drax hates her. That's hilarious.
You
All
know,
right.
I like this. This is fun. The three of us hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us.
I am Groot.
I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
I hope you get that promotion, Rocket.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends? Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there?
Not yet, but it does look awesome.
Any sign of our monster?
Not yet.
I am Groot, says Vito. You are bang on. Sparkle Sauce. Sometimes there's things in the bits. There's a slogan right there. To say, I'm really loving the visuals here. It's good to actually put my PC through its paces for once too. Although a super modded Skyrim will do that when we get to it. Same with Fallout. Because those games don't have all the optimizations that modern engines have. They have to work harder for the same
Pretty sure that race
graphics.
is dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Trion Shard in here? You never heard of the Trion Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with. Making things up. You happy, Quill? You found the thing I told you was there, but you didn't listen. A dead end.
The mythical void. Death's black terminal. I would rather be there with you.
What?
That's it. Walk of shame.
Copying shit from Rocket.
I told him.
That's great. So we're copying shit from Rocket because we checked out the dead end. We didn't just take his word for it. I love the amount of banter in this. This is fantastic. Although there's always more in the first mission anyway, in any game. What have we got here?
Once wanted to cover entire planets in Novanet, just like this place.
Novanet. Cool. Eyewitness reports and the courage of my people may echo throughout time. We have finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Beeldarian vessel, our pride, the Starbarus. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here. Countless other worlds, some of them far more advanced, and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. All right. To our horror, we learned that the galaxy itself is currently at war. Beldar is right in the path of the aggressors with a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but their rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger Chitauri fleet. We have decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. In our naivety, we do not have weapons on the Starbarus, but she's fast and she's built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Oh, know this. For a brief, incredible moment, Beeldar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do. I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour. So whoever this race is, they rammed into the Chitauri ship.
Once, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the world mine picking and choosing. Most of my favorite planets would probably become jails.
So yeah, the Nova Corps are badasses. They're very technically capable, and if you've seen the movies, yeah, they're sort of everywhere. They're like the space police in this part of the galaxy.
Done gloating?
Oh, I am never done gloating.
I am Groot.
Yep, classic me.
Professional integrity. All right. Apologies if we are moving a bit slow. I'm trying to take it all in. Lore, story, and all. Oh, what have we got here? Yoink. Advanced components. Thank you very much.
All good, no worries. But watch your step, guys. This junk isn't as stable as we think. Take that, brittle stuff.
Yeah. Watch our guns don't overheat. There we go.
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites. Larkers would shoot right through the Milano in 2 cycles. Looks like they've gotten nice and fat, dining undisturbed in here for 12 years.
Parasite nest.
These things are bloated with creepy crawlies.
Gross. Let's shoot it.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the flarkin' thing, it might as well be my stuff.
That's awesome. Fuck
Optimal
yeah.
thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways.
So I need to find more of these pod things to blow up and beat Rocket. Scan it. What does it say? Shuttle seat. Spent ejector seat from the Nova Corps Adora cruiser. Duck through here, shall we? Up.
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over, Groot. I want to see if he's alive.
I'm Groot.
I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
All right, thanks, Rocket. What else are we gonna do along the way? Let's sneak through here, I guess.
Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
Shoot all the stuff. Basic, hey, there we go.
Bring the whole place down, Quill!
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
I did shoot a thing. Give me more parasites so I can beat Rocket score.
Don't die, don't die.
Don't die. Don't die, don't die.
Oh, hey, little
That's
guy.
what Grizz says to me. Use mouse to aim, and then this to lock on, and then shoot.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your woodsy squeal even without the comms.
Little busy. Crap,
Right.
that's cheating. You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Bye-bye, little guy! Another one down!
Okay. And melee attack.
Quill dies, can we all get a bigger cut?
I don't know if it's worth the extra 5%.
Ow. Kick him. That's it. All right.
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should've heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Very funny. Frosty, what have you missed? We're on our first mission. There's lots of banter, and I love it.
That is exactly the kind of scrap we're looking for. Way to go, buddy. Don't be so modest. That was a great find.
All right, Rocket and Groot are picking up some kind of scrap on their way. We are going up here, I guess. Oh, why can't I get up there?
Doing physical labor again.
Kinda hard to believe you were a farmer.
I was a warrior. Working the soil can be as satisfying as battle.
I really doubt pulling weeds is as good as pulling heists.
That's better. Let's say, why couldn't I get up there before? There we go. Lick the spiky balls. Really? Are you sure, Chris?
How's Team Rocket doing down there?
We're fine. Waiting for Quill to show up.
Your team was tasked with keeping Peter Quill safe.
Quill, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting monsters in the sack, too.
That's great. In your endo. All right, what have we got? Another piece of found journaling. Danza von Donton. Got some real bad news for you, sis. Them critters you had me smuggle off Crackle 2? You didn't tell me they bred like Snack Nafi and Mudhogs. I got the cargo bay full of the ugly fuckers, and they grew up fast. I can hear them banging on the walls and shrieking something fierce, probably hungry. When I saw my fuel was leaking, I put 2 and 2 together and realized they're chewing up my fuel lines. To make it worse, I gotta fly right through the Nova Creeps blockade. I ain't no way to hide them things, so I'm thinking about scuttling this old heap and taking my shuttle to nowhere. Expect a build for a new ship soon and we can figure out our next haul. I know you're good for it. What can I say? Scut happens. Cool, so that's where those fluffy things came from. He was smuggling them and then they bred. Let's go through this totally not creepy crawl space corridor. Alright, it's totally fine.
Hear your visor working. Better not be cheating on our bet, Quill.
How can you hear that?
Mother of Scott! Move!
Are you kidding me?
Steady, steady. There we go.
Man, that was too close. You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right. Okay, that's how we learn how to enter Guardians mode. I hold down shift and we can get some
Groot.
abilities.
Let's see that cool viney thing. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Nice.
Gross. More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. All right, back to business. Let's
Oh, we got him.
Why the enthusiasm?
Cause our bet's still on, and I'm gonna kick your butt.
We are still winning 3-1, Rocket. beat him at all the things.
How do we know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed? We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Rocket, can you get us onto that junk heap?
I ain't that flexible.
Ah, so I have to use Groot.
I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before, even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think the Milano can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before.
Do I
More loot.
The resin will hold.
I am Groot.
You ain't that heavy. I seen this goop anchor a Shatari dreadnought. We'll be fine.
Which way? Does that not blow up? It does not blow up. Which way, Rocket? Is it this way that's got arrows pointed on it? Oh, you guys are up there. That's the way. Didn't even see that.
We'll win this together. Hit the music!
Groot,